What's good, y'all? Rich Sosa coming back at y'all with another banger, man. So look, first things first, I just want to say thank y'all and a shout out to the Rich Gang family, as well as any new supporters that are coming through. I got a very special build today for y'all. This build honestly reminds me of rookie LeBron James, y'all. So the build that I'm bringing y'all today is going to be called the Rebounding Guard. You're going to be able to have some of the best 99 overall stats in the game, y'all. So you know that I'm definitely bringing y'all the latest, the greatest, the rarest, and the best builds possible. So before we get into the making, man, I just want to say, since I'm dropping these bangers every day, I'm going to go ahead and start giving y'all a daily inspiration for those of y'all who are always tuning in. So I just want y'all to know that you can literally do anything that you put your mind to as long as you maintain your focus and grind towards it, y'all. So let's go ahead and run up those likes. Go ahead and hit that sub button if you're new. Now let's go ahead into the making of this rebounding guard. Now I'm telling you, some of these stats when it comes to the weight, height, and wingspan may be different from an actual LeBron James build when he was a rookie, but I'm telling you this build is going to resemble it when it comes to the stats. Now let's go ahead and check out the position we're going with. You want to go ahead and put it under the shooting guard when it comes to these stats on your physicals, y'all. I'm telling you, it is going to make a huge difference based on what you pick here. So I liked 6'9" over 6'8". Yes, I know that we do lose the pro dribble moves, but I'm telling y'all 6'9" just makes it that much more better to run because you can run center with this build. And yes, like I said, it's a rookie LeBron James build, but I honestly tried to make it closest to him as I can, and LeBron James is listed at 6'9", so that's what we're going to go ahead and do. The weight I'm going to go with is 226, wingspan 7'7", and burly is the body shape that I like for this specific build, y'all. You can change it to a build just to try to make him look a little bit more like LeBron. But honestly, let's go ahead and get into the stats. So the first category that we're going to start with is going to be the finishing. What you want to go ahead and do is max out your driving layup, your driving dunk, as well as your post control, y'all. Right here, that's going to go ahead and give you 17 finishing badges. That is going to be the perfect setup. You get every single Hall of Fame badge that you unlock. So I'm telling you, this is going to be a really good setup when it comes to the finishing. Let's go ahead and get into the shooting. What you want to go ahead and do here is put your mid-range shot to an 82, three-pointer to a 78, free throw is going to go up to a 91, and that is really all based on preference with how many shooting badges that you want to come with. So I'm going to go ahead and end it with 12. Now let's go ahead and get into the playmaking. Like I said before, you have to remember you do not get the pro dribble moves, but you are 6'9", so that is a plus when it comes to this build. Playmaking right here, I'm going to go ahead and put my pass accuracy to a 74 and max out my ball handle as well as my speed with ball. That's going to give me 5 playmaking badges. So let's go ahead and get right into the defense. I'm going to max out my perimeter defense at 78. And when it comes to the block and both of my rebounds, I'm maxing out both of these, y'all. And we're going to end up with 24 defensive badges. Now, let's go ahead and look at our physicals. We're going to max out every single thing when it comes to our speed, acceleration, our strength as well, vertical, and when it comes to the stamina, go ahead and put the rest of the stats on it. You're going to end up with a 73 stamina. Now, you're left with a couple extra attributes. You can put this anywhere you want to go. So that's why I had it right here on my standing dunk. I feel like for the setup of these badges, it's honestly really good to say for a rookie LeBron. Now, let's go ahead and check out the takeovers. And as y'all can see, first, we get the slashing. From there, we also get the glass cleaning. I love the fact that we get the post scoring as well because it completely changes how you can use this build on offense, y'all. So, it really comes down to your playstyle and preference. But for the first one, what I want to go ahead and do is pick See the Future Takeover just to go with the build name. Now from here, it really comes down to if you want slashing takeover or post scoring, y'all. What I'm going to go ahead and do is pick the one that I feel like is going to be the one most overpowered. That's going to be finishing moves. Now, as y'all can see, the build we have made is the rebounding guard, y'all. Honestly, this build is going to be really fun to play with, especially once you max it out at 99 and get all of the badges, y'all. Let's go ahead and check it out. So the first category we're going to go ahead and look at is the physicals. We're going to be getting a +8, so your speed is going to be an 85. Acceleration is going to go up to an 81. Strength will be 90, vertical a 93, and your stamina is going to be an 81. When it comes to the offensive as well as the defensive rebound, we're going to have 99. Block is going to be 99. Perimeter defense is going to be an 82. When it comes to the playmaking, your ball handle is going to go up to a 74 and speed with ball with a 75. Free throw is going to go up to a 95. 3-point shot is going to go up to an 82. Add boost and you're over an 85, putting you at 86. When it comes to the mid-range shot, same thing. If you add boost, you're going to have a 90 mid-range shot. Post control is going to go up to 90, but if you add boost, that's going to be a 94. You're going to have a 99 driving dunk, and when it comes to the driving layup, you're going to have a 95, y'all. So something to think about is that you're going to get all of the contact dunks, all of the layup packages. You're going to be able to do some post scoring with this build. You're also going to be able to shoot from range, and the defense is on point, y'all. So let's go ahead and check out the badges, and this is honestly what I'm going to say that I feel like the best badge setup that you can run with is going to be. So the first playmaking badge I'm going to run with is going to be quick first step on gold. From there, we have 2 badges remaining. You could go with downhill. You can honestly drop down your quick first step if you want to go that route, or even go with handles for days. I'm going to go ahead and put that on silver. Now let's go ahead and check out the shooting. Right here we have 12 badges to work with, so honestly that's a really good setup that you could go with. From here I'm going to go with hot zone hunter on gold, as well as deep threes. Now deep threes is honestly considerable if you're not going to be taking too many shots from deep, but if you want to go that route, you can definitely run it. What I'm going to go ahead and do is put on bronze green machine, corner specialist, catch and shoot, as well as clutch shooter, because I know all of these badges are definitely going to help me out and give me a boost to my shooting. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my corner specialist and green machine to gold, but you can go ahead and drop it and put your catch and shoot up if you want to go that route as well. Now let's go ahead and get into the finishing. Right here, the first badge you have to go with is going to be posterizer on Hall of Fame. Another one I'm going to say is going to be heat seeker, because that's definitely going to help you get your takeover much quicker. From here, I'm going to go with lob city finisher. You could go ahead and put this on any tier you want, but at least keep it on bronze, y'all. Now from there, I'm going to go with Pro Touch, but if you don't want to run Pro Touch, you necessarily do not need to. I'm going to go ahead and put on Slithery Finisher, because on my main build, I feel like it helps out a lot. But honestly, with these last 4 badges, you could go with 1 Hall of Fame badge, 2 silver, or honestly spread the wealth if you want to go that route. What I recommend is doing something that you feel comfortable with, and honestly I'm going to say that that is always going to be the best decision that y'all can make. Now let's go ahead and get into the last category, which is we have the most wealth in. That's going to be the defense, y'all. 24 badges. Let's go ahead and get it started. The first badge we want to run is going to be Intimidator on Hall of Fame. From there, I'm going to go with Rim Protector on Hall of Fame as well. We have 16 badges, so you have a perfect amount of Hall of Fame badges that you could run with this build, but you can honestly change it up and run a couple silver, bronze, or even gold badges, y'all. I like Rebound Chaser as well as Box and Worm as well. If you're going to be running this build, I feel like those 3 badges are going to be essential. Pogo Stick is another one that I would like to run, but I'm telling you, if you're doing this build just to play normal and not just put on badges just to go with the name, you could go a different route. And from here, you could go with bronze chased on artist. I like clamps on gold. Now from here, we have 8 badges, so you could go a lot of different ways when it comes to doing this. The first badge I'm going to put on is going to be silver box. From there, I'm going to go with the bronze worm, and now we have 5. So as you can see, I did change the setup a lot, but we still do get a lot of badges that are going to really help us out. From there, I'm going to go with silver pogo stick. Bronze tireless defender, I feel like is honestly slept on. Y'all should try it out and see if you like it. I feel like it makes a huge difference, especially when you're playing close defense, y'all. Now with the last 2 badges, you can run anything you want to do, but honestly I feel like ankle braces on silver is something that you can consider if you end up going this route. Now you could drop pogo stick as well and put on Hall of Fame box if you feel like that's going to make a difference. You could even take off worm. From here, there's so many different routes that you could go, and honestly I'm going to tell y'all that there is so many good badges in this build that you could really put on different things, and I feel like it's going to still make a difference. So right here, what I'm going to end it off with is going with Hall of Fame chased on artist, silver clamps. I'm going to go ahead and keep Hall of Fame box, drop down ankle braces to bronze, and put on gold clamps. That's the setup we're going to end it with, y'all. 17, 12, 5, and 24. Shout out to the Rich Gang family as well as any new supporters that came through and showed y'all support. Man, y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new, y'all. To the Rich Gang family as well as any new supporters, be sure to run up those likes. Go ahead and turn on post notice so y'all can see when I upload every single day. Man, with all that being said, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.